battle commence.
How do I zoom out?
Plus and minus keys. Ooh. Integrationist with the first 2 kills.
Very spicy.
Is there a favorite to win this?
Us.
Of the currently playing people?
Oh, not really. At least in my opinion.
I don't know what I have to do. I think that's it. I had a super
Authority is using the She-Knight Lock-Picking booster, so everyone has some amazingly great vision.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, so I'm not going crazy, that's just how it looks.
No, that's an item and it's obnoxious.
Wait, that also affects people spectating?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
What the heck?
It's because you're technically in the sector. It's kind of janky. This is actually really close.
Has the ship abusing the red mist melee range stuff gone down yet?
I think so.
Welcome back.
Mass drivers.
I don't know why it disconnected.
Uh-huh. Wow, it's still really close. What?
I know, this is crazy. If I had to bet, I would say Freedom Initiative has like a slight edge.
Or so they're elegance to play the Red Mist Slammer.
I bet he's saving them for the very end.
No one's using photon pressure bombs?
No, because you can only use that once.
Yes. Most of the super weapons aren't really used simply because I only got one use of them.
Because if I was Elegance, I would save the slammers to the very end so people wouldn't expect them, and get the final kills before people can do anything about it.
Slammers?
Red Mist Slammers are a large weapon that apply a constant concussion to all ships within an affected area, and then once they detonate at the end of their lifetime, they apply Red Mist Haze to all ships within a certain range at varying effect times depending on how close they were to it when it detonated.
So aside from screwing up hyperspace, what does concussion actually do?
It screws up your vision and hearing, making it difficult to see and hear things moving towards and away from you. Oh, and it disables your turrets.
Hey, graphics look like they're back again. Never mind.
Oh, someone's using Indy Harden. I think he just hit a mass driver, didn't he?
I didn't see.
Looks like Wormish built a tank.
I see. I think Timothy is using the red mist, or maybe that was not him. But I think Timothy at least has the Igni Harden.
If you want most of the action, you can probably just send her on Demaster because his ship doesn't move around a ton. You can see a lot of ships kind of rushing him.
Is he the double circle guy?
Double circle?
No, he's in the warship.
Yeah. Wow, this is actually really close. Still, I thought someone would have pulled ahead by now.
Double stacked circles.
The Imposer?
I don't know the proper names.
What do you mean by double stack circles?
Looks like the ship has two rings on the top and bottom of it.
Yeah, that's the Imposer. It's an Aralien endgame ship
Oh yeah.
with 3 proximity slots.
Is that why he's kind of using it as melee? Just stacking up all the proximities?
Pretty much.
Yep.
No one wanted to use an iris?
No.
Iris, so a lot of the ships that you get early game, probably levels 1 through 30, you really can't use them at the end game because their stats aren't nearly as good.
Honestly, it's just because they only have 1 or 2 Augs. I think we need at least 3 Augs. It's basically from the Gatherer and Atlas. I think the first ships they gave 3 Augs, and every ship past that. So
Yeah, there's a lack of versatility with the lower early game ships. Thankfully though, they're usually equivalents to certain ships, like at the end game, so it's not like, oh, I like this particular playstyle, I can't do it again. Typically stuff is just kind of upgraded at the end of the game.
Like the Admiral class warship versus a normal warship?
Yeah, so Commander class and Elites are pretty straightforward because those are, for the most part, direct upgrades. But we're talking like non-Elite and non-Commander class ships will have upgrades too, like the Nymph has a direct upgrade. Okay, not strictly direct, but almost direct. In the Phoenix that you get around the whole 60 something. Maybe 50 something, I don't know. Somewhere around there.
I don't know. I just want the main thing I'm looking for in a ship right now is either carbon capacity for mining or a reasonable dogfighter with large slots that has reasonable shields that I can take to the hull second.
For you, I would recommend the Atlas. It's more of a mining focused and utility focused ship, but you can get it fairly early on, and it's got a lot of slots that you can work with.
I don't think I have an Atlas. I have a Collector, a Trident I haven't gotten around to selling yet. Both of those are my 2 mining ships. Persis Bomber, a Chariot, and I can't remember what number 5 is. Yeah, I just started setting up an Instigator.
Wow. Won by a hair.
Victory for FI.